up, everybody? This is Vaider71 here with Awesome32. Sitting here playing another game of Battlefield Hardline. Um, I'm not even gonna talk about a game right now. I'm actually gonna talk about something that kind of caught my eye and everything else and all that. Um, there was actually I saw it on the internet that my girl from UFC is about to go come to a stream. What's that? The other pay-per-view.
Machine Roots?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, she's supposed to. No, she's supposed to actually get into a match. And guess who's going to accompany her in the match? No, CM Punk.
Oh.
Yeah, CM Punk is going to actually walk her down that aisle into a into a match, but nobody know what match it is. You know, come I'll find out.
It's been like a few speculations say it might be a match with actually Stephanie McMahon herself.
It
Which,
might, it might
if
be.
it actually turns out like that, it is pretty freaking awesome to actually see that.
It might be. I don't know. They might. Yeah. Then again, because Steph talked too much trash in the last pay-per-view, and telling her to get out the ring and all that stuff. So yeah, it might. She might be taking this on a little personal now. So who knows what'll happen? I mean, but I know WrestleMania was like straight. Oh my God, WrestleMania! If you didn't have
Pay per
the,
view.
if you didn't have the WWE app for $9.99, you really missed out on the wrestling match. I swear to goodness you did.
Well, let's talk about the main compilation. Brock Lesnar. Let's talk about him. I know it's a lot of things. Well, the one thing about Brock is he got cheated from his belt. Well, I mean cheated. I mean Seth Rollins actually cashed in. Yes, I'm actually surprised that. Well, I'm not actually surprised. I kind of knew that, but Vader decided he was surprised because I already knew that he was gonna cash in. By the time he was already bleeding and whatnot. Like, what's your point of view? Do you think he's never gonna get this title rematch, or do you think he's just gonna?
Brock gonna get the match. Yeah, I can't tell you that. Brock gonna get that rematch. It's already in his contract. He got a rematch clause in his contract, so he's going to get that rematch. Now, what he did in on Monday Night Raw, you know, one thing you don't know, and I told folks with Brock, you don't do that one thing and screw him over, and they screwed him over in that match. How in the way you gonna sit there and tell me off the break that they know, they knew, they knew that he was gonna mess around, you know, and do his rematch clause on Monday
Which,
Night Raw.
which is actually a surprise because this is like what the first time in so many like months or years, the way you put it. It depends how long you watch wrestling. That actually Brock came to Raw.
Yeah, so that's why I mean he like I said he wanted his belt back, but all that, oh my foot hurt, you know, I had to travel, I got jet lag. I was
Well,
like this, I was like, no, don't do that because you're gonna mess around, you're gonna piss this man off,
Well, out of
and
all, well, sorry to cut you off, but out of all, it's actually Seth Rollins' fault because really he was actually supposed to grab him that rematch clause.
but they're not gonna grant him that rematch cause because I told you they kind of I knew they was gonna screw him. Even though he signed a contract, I knew they was gonna screw him right then and there. They did the same damn thing that happened wait like couple like some years back when it was when this Bret Hart going against Shawn Michaels. Bret Hart didn't want to lose his title in his home title, you know, in Canada. So he is supposed to lose it the next night. This is pretty much what was supposed to happen. Next thing you know, on the pay-per-view, he lost right then and there, that night. And he was not supposed to lose that night. He lost that night. They screwed Bret, and Bret never got a title. What's that?
A ti- uh,
Another title shot. It took him a while for him to get another title shot. Now, same thing with Brock. Brock Brock pretty much was like, okay, you know what? If you win tonight, he win tonight. But I definitely want my I definitely want my rematch. You know, and I want my rematch to be open like wherever I want to do it. So he was going to cash in on that rematch. But like I said, they screwed him over and everything else. So Brock decided, you know what? Screw it. Um, I'm just gonna pretty much just like
Put
mess up.
dominance.
Just no, ain't pro dominant. I'm just gonna tear everything up until I get my match. And unfortunately, JBL got caught up in that, and Booker T got caught up in that. But like I told you before, the worst person that took it was Michael Cole. Michael Cole messed around and got F5 for no reason at all. And if I'm not mistaken, they said they broke his he broke his cervix. I
Yes,
think
yeah.
I'm pronouncing it right.
I
If
don't
I did
know.
pronounce it right, I apologize
You
on
could
that.
just like laugh at us and just like, wow, what is this?
But yeah, so right now, I mean, he's out. Steph suspended him indefinitely. I mean, it's just right now the whole WWE is pretty much in an uproar right now because for a simple fact, like I said, this is happening right now. Uh,
But let me tell
John,
you, oh,
and like I said, John Cena, I was kind of surprised about that one too, because John Cena, I thought Rusev was going to do his rematch on Raw, but he didn't do it. You know, I got the strangest feeling coming Extreme Rules. I mean, it's gonna be a whole lot of. It's gonna be a whole lot of. How can I say it? Don't want to cuss in front of my son, so I'm gonna say it's
it's
gonna
gonna
be a
be a
whole lot
lot
of.
of
It's
crap.
it's gonna be a whole lot of crap going on right now in that in this whole WWE universe because I mean right now I mean it's kind of really I don't know I can't explain it. I'm still
So,
surprised about that.
if you kind of miss WrestleMania, let me tell you, Roman Reigns could take a punch like crazy. Like, when I mean take a punch, he could take three F5s and so much suplex.
So when you take a punch, this man okay. Let me tell you about Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns took a total. I mean, an actual total. I think of 11 suplex and somehow did not go down. This man took three F5s, did not go down.
Now,
But here's the thing: he st- he punched he punched Brock Lesnar. You might would say in the cheek, in his face, but him in his cheek made him bleed. I know he messed around and
took off his gloves. And let me tell you, when Brock takes off his gloves, or any UFC fighter that takes off his gloves, is pretty much unstoppable at
yeah
the moment. So anybody that's kind of like unstoppable is kind of like, oh my god. So when Brock took off his gloves, and let me tell you, you can actually see the strength of Brock because when he took off the gloves and slapped Roman Reigns, but I mean slap, I mean literally slapped him only, like blood that coming up in his mouth. And it was like, oh my god, this is the strength of the beast incarnation. Like, what you think about that?
I don't, like I told you before, Brock, Brock gonna give you a match. He gonna give you a match any way you like. If you like him or you hate him, he gonna give you a match. That man, like I say, he what surprised me was, and I know a whole lot of people hashtag the word. Like I say, I'm gonna go ahead and say it right now. He heard it through TV and all that stuff. I I'm surprised everybody hashtagged the word Suplex City, bitch. That was kind of funny.
I think that was actually the like one of those funny moments that JBS could not say.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, like I say, he heard it. He heard on there, so he knew I was gonna come to with this. So, like I say,
So like
excuse my language, but like I say, he pretty much knew what he was gonna do. The man was gonna suplex that man to death, and he pretty much almost succeeded until my man got pushed into the ring post and got bust wide open, and it's like right there at that brief moment, it's like Roman Reigns was like a shock. He saw blood and went into a frenzy. I mean, he was actually giving Brock.
whoa. Let's stop talking about Brock and Roman Reigns. Even though it was a great match, let's talk about the Undertaker actually coming back for Bray Wyatt. Like,
I'm sorry. Undertaker came back. It was all right, but I hate to say this, and like I say, everybody got their own, opinion and everything else, but that match to me was weak.
Well, to me, I say it was pretty good. I actually wondering is Undertaker actually gonna try to get his streak back again?
No, I think that was it for him. That took too much out of him. I mean, let's come on. Let's be real with this. Why took it to the Undertaker? He took it to him, eh, straight to him. And Undertaker looked like right then and there he was struggling. He was struggling to get this out. Especially my man what's that? Tombstone power driving, and
Yeah,
he jumped out of it. And Undertaker, you saw it's like in his face. Like I said, you had to watch the video. You mean you had to
well,
watch the? Oh, let me say this.
but he's like kind of tired. Like during the match, he looks really like run down and tired. Like he was already in the match. Like say for example, like Royal Rumble, just went through the Royal Rumble. Like it kind of was like one of those moments. Like you kind of get an older wrestler, and eventually Undertaker won. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. But it was kind of like that moment. Was like, wow, you're actually
Trust me,
getting
ain't no
old.
spoiler alert because trust me, every news, probably internet told them all about this and pretty much about it. Now the thing about it is, forget all the matches. I think the only match that impressed me,
Undertaker versus
no,
no, that
no.
Undertaker, freaking Hunter versus the Icon Sting versus
I
I,
really wasn't gonna talk about that yet. I was gonna talk about straight up Seth Rollins and
oh yeah, Randy
Randy
Orton.
Orton because that to me was like a great match right there.
I don't know. You had your own thing. I kind of say it was. I tried to actually put that as kind of like third because
Why?
it wasn't kind of to me. It wasn't like really all that or really that much entertainment in
Seriously?
it. Yeah, the only entertainment
Dude, come on, for real. Let's be real right there. My man messed around,
they called him
caught
in.
him in mid-air. Now, how in the world you gonna lift a man up about to curve stump you on the back of your head? Somehow you have the strength to pick him up and throw him off balance and catch him with the RKO in actual mid-air. The man had to be around by, let's see, if I can look at that
Around like five, like
he
around
had to
three.
be like, caught him like at least around by six. I'm gonna say 6 feet up in the air.
Well, like to me, it was not really all that, but because really,
Okay,
because I'm not gonna lie, Randy Orton actually got perfect timing. I'm not really gonna say.
he perfect timing all the time. What you talking about? He ain't no, it's perfect timing. He got perfect timing all the time. He been catching, dude. He been catching folks flying off the top rope. RKO. He been sitting there catching Bama
Off the ladder,
off the
RKO.
ladder, RKO. He even catch Bama sitting there talking to him face to face, RKO. It comes out of nowhere. You would never know
What they
that the
say?
RKO was gonna come until it's too late. That remind me, the RKO remind me when Stone Cold Steve Austin used to mess around and used to catch Bama's with the Stone Cold Steve Stunner.
Oh wait,
I
speaking of
mean,
the stunner,
hold on. You also have to think about it. Shoot, what you call it? Be honest with you, if you want to go back, what you call it perfected that, and that was Diamond Dallas Page when he used to do the diamond cut. He used to catch Bama's off the break with that. Same thing. Randy Orton's doing the same thing, which was Diamond Dallas Page was doing back in the day. I mean,
yeah.
but
So we are like on a 53-minute world, not 53, 50-second world, 53-second. So we're gonna hurry up and speed up to the Undertaker versus Sting.
there ain't no Undertaker versus Sting. It was Triple H versus Sting.
Well, actually, it was funny because
Well, put it like this. This is almost time for us to go anyway because my daughter right now is trying to be a butt right now. So yeah. Uh, it-
pick another.
Subscribe if you subscribe and everything else if you like and all that, and then we gonna try to make another one pretty much what
So,
soon. All right.
and pick a topic for us because we really are